Welcome to some SimRail ASR and the Bill Save shows, my people. You are all very welcome. Anyone else who's watching as a VOD or if you're over on YouTube, you are also very welcome, of course. I hope you guys have had a lovely Thursday. Getting closer to the end of the week. That lovely weekend centers near. Hello, Mr. Jackson. Yes, Nabil. Finally, you can't cuss me out anymore. You can't cuss me anymore. It's starting. It's beginning. The downfall is beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a good run, but it's starting. It's starting. I forgot what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm looking for YouTube. It's starting. Hey, yo, Willa said. The hairline, the receding. The receding is beginning. Save shows. It actually was my plan to do some dispatching today. Yeah, I know. Didn't even make it to 30. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's sad. It is what it is. The game's a game, man. You win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some. All right, let's get it cracking. Yeah, so I actually did plan to start with some dispatching today. Whether we'll do it for the whole 2 hours or not, I don't really know. Level 100, by the way. Let's go. But yeah, let's just kind of see how it goes. I'm happy to start like relatively simple. I'm not going to lie. Although, you know what? Yeah, let's start with like a three difficulty, actually, rather than start from 1 or 2, because the server's quiet anyway. So even if I mess up, I'm not really going to affect people's experience. I don't think I will, but yeah. Also, Jackson, fellow Englishman. That's a lie. Nabil, you and these ads, man. It's peak. It's mad. Hello, Mr. Nerd. My day's been good, thank you, Jackson. Can't complain, man. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot about this. Oh my god. What do Dovetail call it? Shader caching. It's the shaders. Right. Oh, it's been a while, man. I like the blue that's coming from... It's coming from outside, isn't it? It's coming from that light source. Should it be coming in? I don't know, but I'm happy it does. It looks kind of nice. So let me hit the light switch and actually... Wait, how... Where's the light switch again? Is it here? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, no, it looks a bit creepy. But I kind of like it. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like it. Right, where's the thing? I have to respond to something. I thought, oh, I need to remember. Okay. What do we have? Where are trains going to be coming from? Those two places. I'm on EN1 and I forgot where I am. Bakovno. Thank you, ASR. Oh, look, got a little Samsung. Yeah. We're matching. I did indeed, Mr. Nerd. I did indeed. Alright, I need to figure out... Okay, hold on. It's been a while. What do we have here? So, to our right, we've got... Oh, it's been a while, you know. Let me turn the light on. I need to focus. I know don't ask me what the connection is. I need to focus. Right, on the right side, we've got Ulkuj. Is it on this side then? No, it's just Slavkov and Borowa Gorja. I've never heard that. I've never heard that. Right, who do we have here, Mr. Sutton? Is he stopped? Is he stopped because of me? Am I holding him back? No, because there's nothing's red here. And there's no entry or anything here. There's no request or anything. Hello, Simon. In my station? There's no one in my station. Oh! Which way is he going? Whoops. 42190. He's going to Ulkush. Ulkuj and what track? Ulkuj, line 62. Ulkuj. I'm just going to look at the line because I don't know where Ulkuj is. Oh, it's here. It's here. I don't set the path again. I forgot. Oh my god. I don't remember how this works. Bakovno dispatch to train 42190. Apologies for the delay. You are clear to go. Oh wait, so I've got nothing here then. I've got nothing here. So we're not using that? Or is that for freight? Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's been a while, boys. Oh, it's been a while. It has been a while. Oh my god. It's been a while. I can do it. Thank you, Nabil. There was another Polish riot. Why ASR? Propaganda minister. Look, it's you feel the pressure, Simon, when you're like either new or when it's been a while, right? But fortunately, it's quite quiet. But if you go to like the more busier dispatch posts, that's where it can be a little bit problematic. That's where it can be a little bit problematic because you've got trains that need to go, but then you've also got some trains that are passing, some that are staying, some that are coming in through one track but leaving on a different one. Then you've got other taking another completely different path. And so you're constantly back and forth between this and then that and then that and then that. It's nice if you have a second monitor because you can open this whole thing on a website and then you can operate it like that, basically. Which is kind of cool. Okay, I pressed the right one there. I don't know what I've got coming there, by the way. I should check. That train's off. I don't need to mark it as anything. Have I seen rail route? It's just dispatching. No, I haven't. I've heard of a couple games that are just based on dispatching. Bakovno dispatch to train 42190. Yes, that was a message to you. I apologize for your delay, and I wish you a safe rest of your journey. Have a good night. So direction on the right. Okay, so all I got to worry about is Okulch, or whatever it was called. Am I driving to or just dispatching? I don't know. I wanted to intentionally start with dispatching. Whether we'll do it for the whole stream or mix it up, I don't know. Four 413090. 413 is coming from Swavkov. On line 62. Okay, I will let it pass through. Okay, won't let me set the line. What have I done wrong? It's going on 62. It's coming in through here. It's going straight. Why won't it let me set the path? Line 62. I have to close the level crossing. Oh. Oh, you do it through the camera, innit? Thank you for that. I completely forgot about crossings. Oh my god, man. It's been a while. Okay. Thank you. We got 24189. 24189. Line 62. 24189. It's just gonna go straight. Line 62. Why can't I clear the rest of the path? Oh, I have to call the other station, isn't it? What train was it? 24189. Nope, not that one. 24189. Oh, I don't even need to ask him really. I should have requested, isn't it? I should have just done that. You only need to contact the station if it's like AI. I have forgotten a lot, man. It's been like, I don't remember the last time I dispatched, because when I played when I came back to SimRail in August, that was only for driving. I was driving for a little bit. I didn't do any dispatching, so I haven't done dispatching maybe since May or April. So it's been a while. You should clear passenger trains outside platform station only after it stops at the platform. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. I think that makes sense, even though it's not what I usually do. It makes sense. Where's 4130? What type of train is this? TNE. TNE's cargo, isn't it? Or is it maintenance? I considered like holding it back. Do I even have sidings I can use? I can use this siding. But it seemed like the next train behind it isn't due until 9:35. Where is it? 9:36 even. So I think it should have enough time, and then if it catches up to it by the next post, the next post can deal with it. This passenger train's not stopping here. There's no train stopping until 42960. This one is just passing through. It is a maintenance train. Whoops. So that's 413090. Confirm crossing time. 413090. 413090. The other one is just entering now. 24189. 24189. Mark that as crossing as well. How long is your flight today, Nabil? Sorry, I didn't. Sorry if you said it already. I missed it. Look at the panel, the top track, so rush engage. These ones? Wait. These ones that are like a bit thick. They look thick compared to like. Oh no, they're all thick. It's just like they don't have like lights. Which would make sense because they're not being used, so. Is Antalya in... I thought Antalya was in... Oh, no, Antalya is in Turkey. Antalya's in Turkey. Makes sense. Makes sense. We've got 24189. 24189. It's crossing now. Mark that as crossing on here as well. Oh, I did that already. Okay. From departure time then, I guess. Whoops. Okay, that's not good. Well, it's not bad either. Yeah, I'm glad most of these are bots. 3-hour train 132041. 132041. What train's that? 132041. I can't. How do I find it? Are you gonna pass through here? I thought I could just search 132041. Okay, no, it's got to be part of the gang. Hello, Rambo. Yeah, I hear it. I hear it. Well, I'm hoping the update is going to bring more life. It should do. It will do. But then, unless there's like constant happenings after that update, though, as big as it is going to be with the full release and a huge list of fixes and features and addition and another DLC, it'll come 2-3 months later, and you know, the numbers will start dwindling again, like what happened in April. So it does need a constant updates. Please put dark modes. You and Nabil. There you go. Secret documents. Oh yeah, I've seen them. Do they say secret documents in Polish though? Because I didn't know they say secret documents. Or have I just not really paid much attention to it? It's in English. I just not paid attention to it. But they're yellow, isn't it? They're yellow folders. I'm honestly happy either way. Light mode, dark mode. I don't really mind. I used to care a lot about it, but just not anymore. Even this is weird for my eyes. It's difficult for me to focus. Pardon me. So what time's it now? It's 9:26 in the server. Well, as it is in reality, in the UK. So we're expecting nothing for the next 10 minutes, but we should have a train coming from the Slavkov direction that's going to stop on platform 2. Platform 2 being... Platform 2 being here, which makes sense. It's going to come in through there. Stop here for a little bit before continuing on. And from the other side, there's nothing until a short while after that. Yeah. 6 minutes. ASR, I've done Dabrova Gornicha Zabkovicha before. Not for long, but I did it before. managed to get through like 5 or 6 trains. But man, it was hot. It was hot. It was hot. It was hot. If you want to talk about pressure, yeah, different. It was different. I didn't used to have Discord like mode. I didn't have any issue. I still don't have any issue with it. I found a new way to enjoy driving ETS more and not get quickly. Don't use cruise control. Yes. Yeah, I guess. But it's also not really efficient. I think it'll be less efficient. And I guess yeah, you're not wrong. I don't think it makes a huge difference, but it makes, I think, enough of a difference. Now, I always use cruise control in the Pendo. Always. 144285. 144285. Okay. 144285 is going straight through. Nothing behind it until 20 minutes after. So, yeah, it's good to continue through coming from Olkush. It's occupied though. It's still occupied at Swavkov. I don't know how long that's gonna be occupied for. I'm thinking to myself, I don't know how long this is going to be occupied for, and I've only got 20 minutes between. I've only got 20 minutes between trains, but I've already given the green to. What is this line? 1A? Is it 1A? It says JT 1A. Or is it, am I looking at the, because I want to revoke this. How long is stream? Nabil, you don't check the schedule, my guy. check the schedule. You of all people should know not to ask such a question. You know how long the stream's gonna be. Is it B.5? Am I looking for a B? I need to revoke that. I'm certain it's meant to be up here. It's signal B. Right. Just B or ZB? Okay, it was ZB. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it up here. Or is it this one? Make that straight. Oh wait, I can't. Hold on. Oh, I have to send it all the way up here. Okay, make that straight. No, send it there. Send it there. Okay, go. And then you can hold there until I figure out. Ah, now it's going to clear. Now it's going to clear. Now it's going to clear. You're, oh my God, you know what? Just go through there anyway. At this point, just go through there anyway. I don't care. Now it's cleared. Just go through. Just go through. Oh, is it nerds? Oh, nerd won't mind. Nerd won't mind. That's my little detour. Yeah. I'm gonna have to judge by the time that you get there how long for the next train, because you are due there now to cut through. But then, to be fair, the next train isn't due for the next half an hour, so you're most likely just gonna go right through. But I'll wait till you enter my block, my area fully. This train's taking a while. Track 2. Tour to tourist track. Tourist track. I don't even know where these cameras are placed. No idea where these cameras are placed. Conversation for a cup of tea, you're more than welcome. Tourist platform, thank you. Wait, platform? So what's track? No, tourist track. Platform is Perron. There you go, Perron. Perron is platform. And tourist track. I remember something. 42960. Is that the train's coming after you, nerd? No, that's on the other way. Okay, 42960. 42960. Is that the stage train that's stopping? Yes. So wait till he gets to a stop and then let him pass. Right, nerd, you are pass. You know what, nerd? Have your way, man. Wait, I've done something wrong. Oh, wait, I need to request. Whoops, wrong one. As soon as I get permission, you can be on your way, my friend. What's Kolejowe? Kolejowe. Alright. Enjoy, my man. Sorry for the detour. Bukovno dispatch to train 144285. You are free to continue on your way. Have a safe journey.
Copy that dispatch. Thank you very kindly. You have a safe shift.
All right. (42960) has arrived. Confirm arrival time. 144285. Confirm crossing time. 144285. send, and then to Ulkush, send them, where is it? 42960. 42960. There you go. Crossing CCV is near on the left, other one is all on the right. Okay, so left, so yeah, from Swavkov, and then the other one is from Ulkush. Can you answer, please, if possible? I want to do a race now. Oh, sorry, Nabil. What track do you recommend for racing? You know what I'm gonna say, brother. You know what I'm going to say. Honestly, it's subjective, man. It depends what sort of track you. Oh my god, you scared me, you motherfucker. It depends what track you like. Oh, like yeah, like what types of track you like. What's he even doing in here? What the hell is a Südschleifer? There is Südschleifer. Is it like, it's basically the Nordschleife in reverse. Look, you've left your train, you donut. Go back your train and drive. What you doing here, you melon? Where's he going? Twat. What you doing? What are you doing? Your train's winking at me. It actually existed. There's no shot. What happened to it? It's Swavkov. What have I been calling it? Swavkov. I've been saying Swavkov. I think I've been saying it correctly. Okay, that train has now cleared, that passenger train. Okay, all right, we're doing. It's a relatively simple job we have. To be completely honest, but I think we're doing okay nonetheless. I do not say Slaukau. I do not say Slaukau. No, no. I've been saying Swavkov. I do not say Slaukau. I put some respect on my name. I actually, when it comes to like speaking other languages, I actually put in effort. I have not been saying Slaukau. What on earth? What on earth? There are times when you guys will point out something that I say like incorrectly, and I'll be like, maybe I did say it like that. This one, no, I didn't. I just straight up didn't say it like that. Ain't no way. Slavkov. Slavkov is a possible way that I would have said it, but not Slaukau. Slavkov maybe. Although I'm pretty sure I've been saying Swavkov, but maybe I was saying it incorrectly. It's possible. But I was definitely not saying Slavkov. Some coal for me, no thank you. I didn't want some anyway. Primarily due to safety concerns, declining use. I think that's the case for a lot of racetracks. when you drive through like some racing games, Automobilista comes to mind, but also Assetto Corsa. In mods, some racing games do have historical racetracks, and you kind of understand why they no longer exist. My dream job of TFL. Oh, I don't know if I have a dream job of TFL. My like general direction that I like to travel in is up. So I'll get in however I'll get in, right? But with regards to any job, to be honest, generally speaking. But I don't like being stagnant. I like to climb. So even when I was working as a cleaner a few years ago, after like a year and a half, I was contemplating doing a supervisor role. Just because I like just climbing, basically. The only thing that was holding me back was that with that particular job, I would have been doing a lot more in terms of work, different type of work, but a lot more nonetheless. I still would have had even more pressure on me for not that much more money. I just didn't think it was worth it. I don't usually do things for the money when it comes to like career and stuff, but I knew I wasn't going to be there for long. I wasn't going to be doing that sort of role for too long. But if I had to give an answer, it's tough, man, because I've never thought about it. I've always thought I want to get in, because there's not many ways to get in anyway. Nine times out of 10, the only way to really get in terms of a general position is a customer service assistant. And I've always just seen myself starting there and then just working my way up. Yeah. I don't think, maybe once I'm fully in and I'm introduced to exactly what the positions are that are available and like what the possibilities are, maybe I'll have something. But yeah, right now it's a bit of a myth. Ulkush, what drove away? Did I not tell you? 42960. I told you. I told you. No worries, Nud. A pleasure, mate. I don't know where you found yours because there's no kettle, only microwave, unfortunately. Although you can microwave a cup of tea, realistically, so. Unless you use water from the air conditioning being leaky and use these leaves as tea. I'm aware of it, ASR, but I haven't seen the videos. I haven't seen the time lapse and the video that Jetwash uploaded yesterday. But I am aware of it. And as soon as it gets released, I'll make a video on it. Well, I plan to. I'm gonna record a video. I've written the scripts for it. I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna record the voice tonight. I've recorded the gameplay, but I just need to stitch everything together. It's just talking about like, so today marks 1 month since TSW5's full release, and so that will basically be the main topic. Do you want to become a train operator? I would love to. Even though it wouldn't be my dream, definitely I can say that for sure. It's something I would love to do. And I do aim at some point in my TFL career to become a train operator. Yeah, I mean, if it's not like part-time that you're doing for TFL, it'll be hard to make time for something else. Not impossible, but it'll be difficult. Well, I do the academy next week. So I'm going to do it at some point. Whether I'm going to stream it and then make a video from the stream, or if I'm going to just make it a video, I don't know yet. It's more likely that I'll stream it and then I'll use the stream footage for my video. It's more likely that I'll do that. So maybe I'll do, for one of the 6-hour streams, I'll do Eurotruck next week. Yeah, it's probably going to be that. Not sure what day exactly, but one of the 6-hour days. I just use a desktop PC. I mean, hey, if you've got like mid-2000s AMD and a mid-2000s AMD CPU in here, probably. Oh, it shouldn't again for a while. What time is it? 9:47. Well, I'm expecting 424060 for a layover. Is that 2 minute? A 2 minute layover? Why a 2 minute layover? It's running 13 minutes early anyway, so I'm going to hold it until 42192 passes, and then I'm going to release it after. I don't know. No one told you to rush. It is a 2 minute technical stop, but so it's due to depart at 10:04. Have a good night, Nabil. Thank you, mate, for hanging around for a bit. It's gonna depart at 10:04, but it's a okay. Is it hold on. Okay, yeah, it's a freight. Yearly. It's a freight service, so it would make more sense. Yeah, it's due. I don't know what the real times are. Apparently, it's on time. Oh no, apparently it's 8 minutes late. But it's due to depart after 42192. So depending on how late 42192 is, I'm gonna see. Because yeah, there's 10 minutes to go, and he hasn't even appeared anywhere. So I don't know. Hello, Mr. Novinus. How are you? There's no need to put that pressure on Swavkov because, yeah, it's something I should do anyway. It would just be silly if I give that responsibility to Swavkov. So I'm gonna make it take the same path you did and just make it wait. Wait, it's going to Old Kush. It's coming in from here. Yeah, actually, okay, no. In that case, I misunderstood. Sorry, I misunderstood. So yeah, if it's coming from Swavkov, then yeah, it depends if what they do, what the guy does, Luca. It depends what Luca decides to do. So in that case, let me straighten this back, and we'll see. Hello, Rishab. Nice. Freight trains don't really care about being late or early as long as they don't interfere with higher priority train. Yeah. But of course, it's up to us dispatchers to dictate that or to enforce it. So as it stands, well, I'm just gonna see what he says, what he sends first. Okay, if he says the freight train's coming, then I'm gonna send it to the side and hold it. If he says the passenger train's coming, then obviously I'm going to let the passenger train go straight through, and then the freight train goes straight through as well. Because there's quite a gap, I believe, between... where is it? What are we dealing with here? Well, now it seems that the passenger train's coming first anyway. It seems that the passenger's coming first. So yeah, that makes our life a little bit easier. But yeah, it's going to be another freight train after it anyway. And then there should be 15-minute gap. 15-minute gap's fine. So yeah, it just depends on what Swavkov does. You wish you knew what you were looking at, Ella said. Well, I mean, I know it's a bit tough when you have no idea what's going on. But if you have any questions, do let me know and I'll try to explain it to the best of my ability. I'm by no means a pro, but I know enough to stand here. So I'll try my best. PT stops and recommendations are not compulsory. They are not compulsory. To be honest, I don't think I've thought about it before. I didn't treat them as compulsory. Whenever a freight train could skip a layover, I would always allow it. if there was no passenger train behind it. So I never treated it with strictness, but I never really thought about whether it was necessary or not. But yeah, thank you for that information. We'll bear that in mind. Before I go, I just got an idea what flight to do tomorrow. Oh, from Moscow. Nice. How long should that take? Top left corner of the panel, you have the power to dim the panel lights. Ah. Thank you. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, that's nice. I like that. The only reason I don't have it like this is because it looks like a bit of a horror movie. I would like to keep it like that, but the blue just makes it look like a horror movie. I'm better off with I prefer a dimmed light. Right, 24959. 24959. Stopping at platform 1. It means get your ass and go. It means get your ass and go through until you make a stop. Still nothing from Swavkov. The ETA for these trains, I mean, it's 5-6 minutes away, but I think it should start appearing here at least. Or at least there should have been maybe a request from Swavkov. Haha! No, that's still mad. You can turn on the backlight on the phone. No, you can't. I don't believe you're trolling. I knew it. See? I knew it. I can't trust you. And not fly over Europe, it should be shorter. 5 hours. Good luck entertaining yourself, man. Make it align with tomorrow's stream, innit? So that you have something to watch while you're in the air. You can also disable the power. Oh, through the voltage switch. Or is there another way? You didn't turn on the interior lights. They're on already, you donut. Unless you made them bright. Oh, the dispatch phone. Oh. No, I can turn the back, oh, that's what you meant. Okay, yeah. Can I turn the lamp off? It's the little things. It's the little things. It's the little things. I just wish this bloody light wasn't so bright. Ah, it looks so sick. I hope it's not too dark for you guys on stream. If it is, let me know and I'll turn the lights back on. But it looks so nice. It's so atmospheric. It's just this light's a little bit too bright coming from outside, but it is what it is. If we could draw curtains, if there was like curtains here that we could draw, that would be nice. It wouldn't make sense though, but it would be nice. Maybe it's actually to go eco modes. I'm not going to mess with it just in case. I'm just going to leave it. Or it's on Black Mirror. That's the dog just like my heart. No, you have a big bright heart. Full of love, bursting of love. I could, ASR, I could. Let's go for it then. Also, look what I've got back. About 50p energy drinks. Just for today. Well, for tomorrow. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Everything was still lit. The meters didn't change. Oh, it isn't simulated. Okay. Pardon me. Just played one of the S1 services on Kazigtobon. Quite fun, but 14 minutes with included S1 tunnel. That'd be the most fun service. Yeah. And it's a shame that that's it now. It's not like they can continue developing it and add those proper services. I was on it today, by the way. I was driving the 114. I was giving it a go. Well, I was driving the Dosto, but it had the 114 in the back. It was one of the journey mode services that we didn't get to do. And people are complaining about the brakes, but obviously I don't know exactly how the operation should be as per real life. But I managed to finish the service. I did find some weirdness with the braking. I won't lie. It wasn't perfect, but that could just be the train naturally. So I don't know. People were saying there was still issues. I personally didn't have those issues. Same goes with HR and HRA new times of extension. Yeah, that would be cool, man. That would be cool. Here we go. Whoops. And me too. I will request. You request me, I request you. How about that? Right, this train's coming in now. What was it again? 24959. 24959. Confirm arrival time. And when it departs, I will let Swavkov know. You can just go straight through. Wait, I don't even know what train's coming, though. He didn't tell me. Oh, no. I don't know what train's coming through. Shit, I shouldn't have done that. I just need to make sure it's the passenger. According to this, it should be the passenger. It should be the passenger. Oh, wait, hold on a second. The freight trains have fallen back completely. I'm due to... Wait, 42960. Wait, that's the current one. Sorry, wait, no. From Swavkov. Okay, 42192. Oh, brother, why? Brother, why? Brother, why? Brother, why? Brother, why? That's 2 routes I've had to revoke. I'm going to have tea and biscuits with the manager. 424060. So where on earth is 42192? In this moment, it's an entry on my station. Copy. 24959 is coming to you. 24959. 24959. 24959. Confirm departure time. I got to send this train up. So I need to cancel. I got to cancel. What the hell do I cancel? I got JTL. How did I do it before? What number is this? TM64? Is it 64? Yes, it should be. ZTM64. ZTM64 didn't work. ZTM64 didn't work. It's the wrong one. It's not ZTM64. So what is it? 33? Welcome back, Mr. Jackson. Ah, when it was this one, what did I do? How did I find it when it was this one? Where is it? What did I press when it was this one? All of these still have their pins. All of them still have their pins. Think. It's not 64. 53. 53. It's not 53. 33. It would be L. L, what, ZL? Okay, thank you. That was right. I don't understand why yet, but let me sort this out real quick, and then I'll take a look at it and try and understand why. So it was L. Why was it L? Go to signal. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's from where it starts, but the signal that starts that block is that, as far as I understand it. So when I had the issue here, it would have been B that I pressed. Z, okay, yeah, ZB is the only one without a pin. Okay, okay. Okay, so it's the signal at which that the whole thing starts from. Okay. Okay. Thank you, nerd. Changing voltage won't let you change points. I saw LSZ Shmi's Instagram post on it. That's the only... I caught it randomly. I was scrolling through Insta and I saw it. And I literally thought back, raw. Like, I literally spoke about this the other day. About, like not being on job. Apparently, it's a mad thing. 1,200 horsepower, V6. But obviously, with all the electric stuff helping it, V6 is it's not really a bad thing. It's like, you know, it's not the good old days, but we have to kind of be real. it's a different time now. It's a different time now. So it is what it is. You know, Amazon, you scan this QR code. The Pendolino has a QR code. Yeah, it's meant to come out for Xbox, isn't it? Why is there no talk about PlayStation? Why is there only talk about Xbox? Or is it meant to be for both consoles? You always send 42406 on the bottom track. Right. Okay. I didn't even notice I could use that. I'm not gonna lie. My eyes have been constantly on this up here. I didn't even notice this track at all. Listen, it's my first day back on the job, alright? You're back for some more. Well, it's dark in here. There's no creeping allowed. You left your phone here, by the way. Look, your phone's still here. I got mine over here. What happens when you stand in front of a train? I forgot. Do you just teleport into the train, or does it just teleport you to the side? I don't remember what happens. If I can time it well, Jackson, I'll give it a try. PS5 and Xbox X and Xbox is more advanced. Okay, cool. So it should be on PS5 as well. It should be on PS5 as well. Another load of coal. Cheers, mate. ASR, I've never even noticed. I've never even noticed. I have gone to Specsavers, thank you very much. I can see again. I can see again. It's gorgeous. What a wonderful thing. Sight. So simple yet so life-changing. I haven't fixed them, Nabil, no. I haven't fixed them yet. You just ragdoll, no you don't. It can bug you out, throw you into the underworld. Is there a way to teleport back into the dispatch box? Is it one? Have a good night, ASR. I didn't sit on them. I opened up the little box they were in one day, and they were just in pieces. Not in pieces, but obviously you had like the little screw was one place. The glass had fallen out. I don't know whether I'd rattled the box too hard or I don't know. I dropped my bag. No idea. Absolutely no idea. Wear them. The funny thing is, the lens that's broken is the eye that I can't see well through. Maybe I should just sellotape it. I should just hold the glass and sellotape.
24959, clear for departure.
Two, 4, 9, 5, 9. So that's what's gonna come through us. Oh no, that's going the other way. That's old news. But 42192, he said he was entering his station a while ago. But because I got my knickers in a twist, it's taken a while for everything to move away from there. So my bad, Mr. Luca. He's been very patient. I wonder if those like impatient guys are still around. Nerd. Does that one guy still play that used to always be super impatient? The driver. He was always driving, but he'd be super impatient with dispatchers. Like, even if he had to wait or if there's like a legitimate reason that he was held back, he'd always be like frustrated. Nah, Lebo, it's alright. Don't worry about the title. Is that a nerd I see? Is that a nerd I see? It looks like a nerd in the distance. Where's my cameras? Is that a look at him? Look at him just there. Look at him just sat there in his train. Now, I didn't get cussed out, but I heard him just doing the most. Speaking of dispatchers, and apparently he's... I think he's known somewhat for it. What are these? Somewhere over there in the distance, I think. Is that the distance? Could be right there. I don't know. Okay, 424060 has arrived. Bakovno dispatch to train 424060. Welcome. You will be held here for a short while until the passenger goes past. Appreciate your patience. How do I flash my torch?
Yeah, dispatcher, thank you for calling.
This is epileptic inducing. Everyone stops him. Just get back at him. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, yeah. He would actually not get trolled, but more punished, I think would be the right term. Right, so once nerd clears this, there we go. Well, I've got to wait a little bit longer, apparently. Give me my track back. Wait, have you come to a stop? Why is this still white? Why is it still white? Okay, there we go. Move to the straight position. And green light that. Was it meant to be stopping here? No, it's going straight through. So, this guy said that the passenger train was entering a station 13 minutes ago. Yeah, LW epileptic. I don't think it will cause much inconvenience, Nabil. I think if somebody specifically is watching the VOD, if they're watching live, then you know they're hearing it right now. But if they're watching the VOD and they only want to see driving, no dispatching, then they'll skip. They'll see that there wasn't any driving, and then go and watch another VOD. It's only 2 hours of video to skip through. No driving is gonna be less than like 15 minutes or half an hour, let's say. So yeah, I realized that I did it the other day as well when I was only driving. I didn't do any dispatching. This moment of brain rot. Come have your cup of tea, mate. You'd have liked to see some driving. If you want to see some driving, I can do some driving. But you're gonna leave quite soon, aren't you? Are you gonna be here until 11 for the next 45 minutes? Very restarted indeed, Jackson. Look at that Australian guy, some random Australian guy. Just here in Poland. Oh, whoops. Can you mess with the boards? Can you like help me out here? Do something, make yourself useful. Why are you always so tall as well? Why have you got a phone in your hand? What are you doing? It's not even a phone, it's a 3D printed model of a phone. Why am I looking up at you? It feels wrong. You're pressing all my buttons. Wait, hold on a second. Don't do that. You can't see a board at all. Good. Do whatever you want. We can drive another day. Bro, I literally don't mind either way. If you are gonna be here for the whole time, I can switch to some driving now. So then we have like a decent amount of driving time as well. Otherwise, I'll leave it for tomorrow. Because tomorrow we're gonna start with driving, and I don't know how long we're gonna drive for. Could be the whole 6 hours. Could just be 4, and then 2 hours of dispatch. Could be 3. No idea. Sort of just depends how I'm feeling. Halt. Flying in Greenland would be interesting. I had the whole. I only just learned recently from one of you guys that Greenland is near Canada. I had no clue. You will stay? Okay. I agree with Jackson. You know, I think you should make some videos, of your flying. What do you mean 412042? Where's the passenger? You told me 30 minutes delay. You told me the passenger was in your station. Look, how far behind is the passenger? In this moment is an entry on my station. meaning it's entering his station. So where is it gone? This is a good time to go and do driving. I'm gonna say copy and then go about my business. Nerd, if AI decides to let you go through, mate, lucky you. Short ones would be even better for like, you know what? I know it can be like, obviously you don't want like your voice to be out there. So what I think you could do is use like a good like AI voice, but you script it. So it's not just spewing out AI bullshit. You script it as if it would be you that was talking, and then maybe add some subtitles, which you can also get AI to do, and then, you know, I think that'll be pretty good. Or at least like, okay, now we're holding. Now we're like, it doesn't even have to be commentary. It could just be, narrating certain parts, like each stage. And then when you're flying, if you don't want to like cut it, if you want to leave the whole flight, maybe once the plane is in the air, like when autopilot takes over, then maybe put some lo-fi in the background, just some nice calming music while you fly, and then there's just, you know, let the viewers enjoy the flight. And then when it's time to take over the controls and prepare for landing, then you start doing the narrations again. It's just an idea. Obviously, you do it how you want to do it. Right, upcoming trains. What is this? Fake news. Don't let me down. This website has never let me down. Don't let me down now. Right, it's 10:19. So we should have... Why does it only go to 10:18? Why is this website acting strange? It's SimRail-EDR.de. Usually it's quite reliable, but I feel like it's acting a little bit strange at the moment. Otherwise, I'll just use another one. Have to press the needle microwave. I'll collect it next time, nerd. Yeah, Nabil, go for it, man. Honestly. Yeah, what Jackson said as well. Like, go out, have a look at some of the most basic Microsoft Flight Sim videos and see the bloody views they get. Again, it's the algorithm and it's chance. You've seen me. I've done the same similar videos that people have done for Eurotruck, and they just don't work for some reason. So it's fortune. Okay, this website's working fine for some reason. Right, we've got a 442 shite. Come back. I'm gonna find you. Where were you? You're a 442 something. You 442043. 442043. 442. Okay, he hasn't appeared here yet. 442043. Is it a long one? I've got no idea what sort of service this is, by the way. How did you guys say the exact same thing with one letter different? Same for train driving, Jackson. If you leave a train, a bot will automatically take over. So tomorrow, there's no plan. I know we're starting with train driving. How long we're going to be driving for, I don't know. Speak for yourself, Nod. No, you're a bot. Oh my god, I've never seen a track send cargo unit livery. That looks really nice. I've never ever seen that before. That looks sweet. That looks really flippin' nice, man. And it would also really make sense for me to take it if it's in perfectly with... Departure time 10:31 though. Only some of these trains sometimes take a while just to appear on the list. Well, no, Bill, the beauty of it is maybe it might be done harshly, but you'll get people, you know, saying, "Oh, why didn't you do this?" or "Why didn't you do that?" And then it would tell you, "Oh, I should have done this. Or I should have done that procedure." So Jackson, are you similar to me then in that? Well, I used to be like this. You enjoy watching like videos with no commentary. Because that's what I basically used to do. I used to do like driving videos with no commentary, but they just never really pick up in views. Like I've got a couple Eurotruck trips. Like I got a 3-hour one. I think I got like a 4 or 5-hour one. I've got some train ones that are hours long. With the only commentary is contact with dispatch. But they just don't really seem to pick up. I'm gonna leave ETCS as it is. Let's take over. Right, we are in control. Ah! Right, I'm going to leave the light in as it is. I love this little strip light. I love it, I love it, I love it. If I can brighten it a little bit, that would be fantastic. If not, I'm not even fussed. No, I think that's all I can do. I will happily leave it like that. Oh no, this is similar to the Vectron. In that it's got the button for front, neutral, and reverse. You know what? Can I turn the cabin light on? I want to see if there's any other buttons available to me. I don't think there are though. Let's turn on some air conditioning. I'm so happy you can press 1 now and it will automatically center the view. What else did I used to delete? That. Alright, it's a short journey, but we'll take us to the end of the stream. People on chaos. Yeah, that's fair, Jackson. That's fair. Nabil, use NVIDIA, use GeForce Experience to record. It has no effect on performance. It's been that case for as long as I can remember. You will not get a hit on performance. That's why I like using it. Even when I record with OBS, I don't just get affected when I stream. Even when just recording with OBS, it affects my frames. GeForce, NVIDIA GeForce Experience, you won't drop a single frame, and the quality. Okay, Jackson, I hear it. I don't know if I have. I don't think I've recorded a night journey for YouTube. I've streamed a couple night runs, but I don't think I've done a proper video. That's a good idea. I'm gonna bear that in mind. It's gonna be easier now because the days are shorter, and obviously the game emulates reality. So in Poland, obviously, I think the sunset and stuff is as per reality. Hello, CP. Cab lights and next to headlights. Thank you. Thank you, my man. Nope, didn't really seem like I was missing anything. It doesn't have to switch like that, but it does. But it does. Is that light from a train? Are we about to get passed by a train? Please tell me we're about to get passed by a train. We are. I can see the headlights there. That is so sick. I love it. And look, it doesn't have to be no speeding ICE, you know. It's just a little passenger formation, you know. Just doing its thing. What's my train number? I forgot. A little too hard on the brakes. I was a little bit worried that we weren't going to slow down in time. And I'm assuming if that passenger train's going to cross over, we're going to have to wait for it. Yeah, there you go. You used OBS. Trust me, give GeForce Experience a go, and you won't get a single hit on performance. I used to use it back when I had a 1080. And I used to play in 4K and record in 4K on a 1080. That card, man. God level. For its time. What a legend. What an actual legend. Yeah, nerds. As soon as I can get another PC together. I still haven't decided whether I'm going to make my current one my streaming PC and build a new, like, beast, or whether I'm going to remain with this as my main and just spend, like, 200 quid tops on a streaming PC. Jackson, I could cheat. I know Nabil said I'm not used to driving without the HUD, and he's right, so it'd be very difficult with me, borderline impossible for me. However, I could just let the bot take control and hide the HUD and record from there. The only thing is, you would notice that there's never the alerter will never come on. That's the only giveaway that I'm not actually driving. Because if I let the bot take over now and did this, I could sit here pretending I'm driving and talking. No one would be the wiser. Unless you knew to look out for the alerter. I wouldn't trick you guys like that. Oh, would I? It would be cheating, yes. So, Jackson, do you mean you drive without a HUD now on TSW? I mean, Nabil, I would still have to learn Ebula. I still haven't learned this. I haven't quite learned. All I know is the VMAX, and I guess brake setting, but I haven't studied. I don't know. I can't drive with it. You know. I don't think it would be hard to learn, but as of right now, I haven't learned. So it would be problematic. You know, this is like hurting me a little bit. I think from yesterday's racing, it's a little bit sore. Jackson, oh, you're not on PC yet. There's a mod for PC. I don't think it's for every German route. It's for a few, but it makes it so that you get an Ebula on your screen. It's not actually on the. It's not on in the train, but it's like an overlay, so it appears over your game. But it's a mod, so. But it's a start anyway for people who want to use an Ebula. It's a good start. Is SimRail much more difficult? Much more difficult? No. Honestly, I don't even think it's difficult compared to TSW. It has its own control system. So you can change it. I've changed mine so that they match TSW. Other than the brakes, I like having the brake on the numpad. It just makes sense. So but you can change that if you want to make it exactly like TSW. You can. But it's learning new trains, and I always say, if you're new to SimRail, give it time. Be patient. What I've seen a lot of, and I also am guilty of it, is people that get into it, spend 30 minutes with a train, don't know how to get it moving, get frustrated, delete the game. And I did that myself. I didn't delete the game though. I didn't play it. And then I went back on it like 4 months later, and then I was a bit more patient with it. I spent a bit more time with it. I had some help from chat, and I fell in love with it. And once you get the hang of it, you understand it's actually not difficult. But when something's new to you, it seems like a massive wall. And then you start finding where you can put your hands and legs to climb it, and then it becomes very easy. But I will always say, just give it some time. If you've given it a substantial amount of time and you're still not rocking with it, then yeah, fine. But if you get on it and then instantly, because you can play Train Sim or because you can play Train Sim Classic, you think that, oh yeah, I can just do it, you're going to be disappointed. More mechanics? When you say more mechanics, give me an example, CP, of what could possibly fall under that. Nabil, do it to your comfort. But I'll always say, do something. Whether it's going to be, you think it's going to be good or bad or anything, or just do it. For bloody goodness sake. I was uploading city car driving. That's what built up this channel on YouTube. City car driving. None of you even know what city car driving is. Alright, maybe not none of you, but the vast majority of you, before maybe stumbling upon this channel, never heard of city car driving. But I was uploading it every single day for like 3 years. Maybe not 3, I think it was like 2 years, but it was every single day. And that's why I built a big majority of subscribers. And then obviously a lot of them came from my tutorials as well. I've seen that in Icy Lockfurious video, Jackson. The Ebula on a tablet. Is there any reason for that? And what Nerd said, you can feel a bit more pressure because it's online and there's other players and your mistakes can affect other players. However, there's always, like, there are servers that are just quiet that people use for practice. EN3, for example, I don't think anyone drives on EN3 seriously. EN3 is like a practice server. Not officially, but I think it's a general understanding. So, you know, there's always time, space to learn. Yeah, ETCS, honestly, is not super difficult. I'll be very honest with you. Like, for example, I haven't touched it. Now it's active, but I haven't touched it in terms of setting it up. When you play multiplayer, you'll find that the train will set it up for you. So all you need to do is just acknowledge certain things and obviously brake when you need to brake and stuff. You can mess with it and change the settings. For example, if it starts raining, there's a setting in the ETCS system for driving in rain. Now, you don't have to use that. So there's no pressure, but it's there for you if you want to, if you're comfortable with using it. But ETCS is pretty simple in my opinion. All it is you acknowledge it when you need to acknowledge it. Obviously, there's tutorials for it. So if you want to truly understand it, do the tutorials. I've done them. They're a little bit time consuming, but it's worth it. You learn and get some, you get your hands dirty with it a little bit. What else did you say? Ebula. There's no Ebula yet. There's no Ebula like the German Ebula. You have this, which looks like an Ebula. I don't use this. I don't use it. What I use it for is sometimes... Let me come to a stop in case I don't want to go past the red. What I use that for is to see ahead of time what stations I'm going to stop at. Some services are semi-express, so sometimes you'll be stopping, sometimes you won't. So I use it to kind of know ahead of time where I'll be stopping, where I'll be going straight through, what stations I'll be going to. And if you don't want to use that, you have this on the left. It tells you the exact same information that you need to know. The station names, the times that you're due there, what radio channel you need to be on because you're manually in control of your radio. If it's a player or a PC or AI controlled, you have some train information, the time. I just saw that in the bill. Cough, cough, Casablanca. Honestly, Nabil, somehow that wouldn't surprise me if you actually had found my videos way back. I've actually been sitting here not saying a word. Bro, you're chilling. Listen, when I watch a stream, forget like someone that I know, like delinquent or Ali. If it's someone that I don't personally know, bro, I just go there and just lurk like some sort of creep, and I like it. That's what I'm there for. like way back when, I don't do it anymore. But like not my ritual, but I used to spark up a zoo and just kick back, just high, just enjoying the show. Like I would never really interact that much. The only time I remember interacting would be when like the streamer would be like, oh, like where are my lurkers at, basically, who's sitting there lurking, and then, you know, we'd come out of the shadows and like say hello. But other than that, yeah, man, I used to be silent, honestly. How's uni going? Honestly, I don't lie to you guys. Honestly, I wish it was going a little bit better. I have difficulties with procrastination, and right now, because of my situation, I can't get to uni at the moment. So I could be doing stuff at home, but I'm struggling to. I just can't. I can't just sit and study. Do you get it? Like, I was speaking to one of my friends today who's there. We're in a group for some work, and I was telling him, listen, like, I know I'm not there physically, but like, I'm just, tell me what I need to do on my side, basically keep me posted with what's going on, right? So yeah, I wish I had, I don't know, like, I'm capable. I wish I had the, I don't know what it is. I just wish I could just study at home, but I need to be in uni so I could be in the environment, because it's difficult for me to do it here. Not impossible, just difficult. Part of it is, I don't know, if you want to call it laziness, I guess you could call it laziness. I do actually struggle with procrastination though as well. So yeah, as I'm not able to physically be there, it's been a little bit tough, if I'm going to be honest. And I'm a little bit anxious about how it's going to be when I do get back, because I would have missed quite a bit. So yeah, it is what it is. I've kind of only got myself, even though it is a struggle, at the end of the day, it's my struggle, it's my issue, it's my problem, so it's on me. So yeah, I think it's going to get better. But for now, it's a bit on the rocks. It's a little bit on the rocks at the moment. Also, what Nabil said. Okay, so basically, Jackson, when the Ebil is on the tablet, it's an updated version than what would be on the train computer. I do lurk sometimes, though. I'll come over for a couple minutes and then head out in silence. When you say many distractions, Jackson, it's this head of mine. It's sometimes I feel like it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. Wouldn't change it for the world. I love myself. I don't hate myself, but it can be a headache sometimes. The only distraction is me. The only distraction is me. Not gonna lie. The TSW5 video that I was talking about, that I wrote the script for, I wrote the script today. When I lock in, I remember there was a script I done for the video. What video was it? There was a video I did. I think it was. Was it something for Long Island? It may have been Long Island Railroad, but there's a script that I wrote that was on a Word document, 4 pages long. I did 3 of those pages in one setting in like half an hour. Just because I locked in. When I lock in, it's incredible. I'm unstoppable. The issue is locking in. That's the issue. It's locking in. The issue is not being locked in because I can fly from there, but it's locking in. So today I was writing my. This is why I mentioned specifically the script. So I was writing my script today for my next video. I started writing 2 sentences. I wrote 2 sentences, and I just sat back and then opened Instagram and started scrolling. I don't think about these things. I didn't think about it. I just did it. I wrote two sentences, looked at it, picked up my phone and sat back and started scrolling. And it's happened to me before, and it's been as bad as I've spent an hour on autopilot, an hour, and then after an hour passed, I looked at the time and I was like, "Holy shit! What the fuck? How did I get it?" Like it's like I snap out of it. It's not something I think about. I snap out of it and I'm like, "Whoa, what the hell did I just do?" Then I feel awful about it, and then it makes me depressed, and then I don't want to do it, and then it makes it even harder to get back onto it. It's like this cycle. And I realized it today, and I quickly put my phone down, and I got busy. But yeah, man, I've been battling it for years and years and years and years and years. What do you mean you struggle with lurking? But how do you struggle with lurking? When you lurk, you just sit there and just be quiet. Hello, CFC 35. Welcome, mate. You do it all remotely. That's the thing, though. I need to be there. I struggle when it's remote. I need to be in that environment. Yeah, wrong environment is part of it, but I'm not going to blame it on that. It's me. Ultimately, it's me. I'm the issue. Honestly, LSZ, yes, I think I am. Not by much, but yeah. And I feel I got like a bi feeling about it. On one hand, it kind of upsets me a little bit. Not that I would be that I've got something going on, but more so that growing up, because I've had struggles with education, obviously, like, had a lot of issues, like especially my dad, who was very, very strict, right? How much of it was due to stuff out of my control? How much of it wasn't my fault? In all the struggles or the trouble that I would get into, or the bad grades, or whatever it would be that would put me in certain situations. How much of it was actually my fault? How much of it was I actually in control of? How much of it was my decision to do bad in whatever capacity? And then the other side of it is that, hey, at least I'm kind of aware of it. Now, I've been aware of it for the past year. The past 2 years, I think. I've been aware that I might have more than one thing. I'm yet to actually go and do something about it, but I think at least being conscious of it is a first step. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm conscious of it now. But it was never something I've never been officially diagnosed with anything. But obviously with social media now, and people being very open of like, hey, this is my struggle, and as someone with this and as someone with that, and then you see all these lists, and like then you see like that, like certain doctors and stuff will come on Instagram or TikTok and sort of talk about certain things, and I realize, whoa, that's me. That's me. That's what I've struggled with, and it's ultimately it's good that I'm aware of it. This or TS5? It's a hard question, CFC, because in some aspects, this game is so much better than TSW5, but then in other aspects, it's a lot worse. So it depends on what plane you're asking. Q Nabil linking my TSW5 or SimRail video here. In my video might help you, but ultimately it depends on what you like. Oh, you always have the urge to send a message, right? That's funny. Did I like school? I didn't like school, but not only part of it was the study part. Spilling it all, innit? I dealt with a lot of bullying throughout a lot of my school, especially my secondary school, which was when I was, more conscious and developed more of a personality. That was the main reason I didn't like school. That was like 90% of the reason I didn't like school. And the other part of it was like, yeah, just the education side of things. But I didn't hate it. I hated maths, but I didn't hate like school because of the studying. What aspects make it better? So the fact that you've got on one map, although this is where the kind of negative also comes in, there's only one map, but this map, the playable area right now, is going to be expanded when the game updates very, very soon. But right now, you've got 500 square kilometers, I think even more than 500 square kilometers of track. Some routes, if you take them from the beginning and drive them to the end, it will take you 4 hours. So if you're somebody who enjoys doing longer runs, that's perfect for you. You can do even for like a passenger run, you can do a 3-hour plus passenger run. I think a lot of the 4-hour ones are freight. So you've got that. You've got that each train has a lot of liveries to choose from, whereas in TSW, we don't really have that. With the Pacer, we've got a few liveries. And with some trains, like the 66, we've got a few liveries. But for the like 99% of the other ones, there are no other liveries. You're kind of stuck with what you have. On this game, every train's got a ton of different liveries. You've got different service patterns. So you've got express trains that just don't stop anywhere. You've got semi-fast. You've got local stoppers. So you've got a complete variety. You've got freight trains, cargo and maintenance. You've got a hell of a variety of service patterns. You can play as a dispatcher and dispatch trains. It's multiplayer, so you can talk between players and dispatch. You can talk to other dispatchers. You can talk to other train drivers. There's communication. The weather system and season is based on real life in Poland. There's a fully functional ETCS system. Graphically, for me, it's better. Again, that's something that's subjective, though. So you might find it to be worse, but I and a lot of people agree that it's better than TSW. You have a timetable that you can, look at, a little book that you can also open in your web browser. So if you have a second monitor, you can open it there and have it alongside you as you drive. If you're a dispatcher, you can have the timetable open as on a separate monitor while you dispatch. So there's that as well. What else is it? I think for now, also, just in terms of the devs and development and progress of the game, although updates are few and far between, they're very good. Developers are constantly in communication with players, giving us what we want, not what they want. There's weekly updates in terms of what the developers have been working on for that week. So, yeah, quite a few, actually. No UK stuff at the moment. So they're working on a German route. They're working on the US route. They're not working on the UK route as far as we're all aware. God knows what's going on behind closed doors. But what we have released currently is just a Polish route, yeah. Thank you, Nabil, for linking the video. You might have a headphone dent, Nabil. Your headset's new, though. It was eye-opening, yeah, I said. It was. Nerds, everything you said is valid, but you also need to be ready to study. Because you could give me all of that, all of those luxuries, and I might just sit there and go on YouTube instead, or scroll brainlessly through Instagram. So a big part of it is you're willing. If you're willing, you could have like the most basic, like one piece of paper, one pencil, and your phone, and you could do a madness with that. It's all in terms of willingness. Working sucks, Jackson. Find a job that you like, man. There's that like kind of like cliche saying of like, oh, people only hate Mondays because they hate their jobs. And honestly, from my personal experience, when you have a job that you enjoy, it doesn't even need to be an amazing, good, high-paying job. It needs to be a job that you enjoy. I was fucking cleaning. I was a cleaner, but I enjoyed it. So it never sucked. Like I never disliked it. It was tedious at times, but that was mostly because of management and the way they handled things. But the job itself, I was working 6 days a week, 8 hours a day. Wasn't mad about it. And the bill beat me to it already. Right, I love that the whole conversation happened, and then I come in with very delayed. Yeah, that's the thing, CFC. So for your particular situation where you only like UK stock, then you wouldn't enjoy this game. I would definitely say try it. At least try it, give it some time. But if you're not gonna like it, you're not gonna like it, and that's all right. So yeah, in your case, TSW would be the better game in your particular case, or Train Sim Classic. Do you have a passion in what you're doing with university? I won't say a passion. I won't say a passion. Or would I? I don't know. You know what? Maybe, maybe. So when I was talking to my friend earlier, that the conversation that I mentioned about the group work, he asked me if I want to join something called Formula Student, which is basically you create like a racing car to kind of compete against other universities with their cars, if it's what I understand it to be. And I was like, yeah, and I felt quite excited about it. And then when I saw when I first saw my timetable and the subjects that we were going to be studying for this year, I also felt excited. So you know what? No, maybe I am passionate. Yeah, I am passionate, which is a big plus, because I think that was a big part of my failure previously at uni, was not having passion for what I was studying at the time. I'm sorry to hear that, Jackson. That sucks, man. That sucks. I'm glad that you put your health first, though. I'm glad that you put your health first. You also like the London Underground. Yeah, there's nothing like it on SimRail. So yeah, obviously we've got that. Well, I mean, we've got the underground and overground, don't we? We've got 2 overground lines now in TSW5. So yeah, man. My parents lost control of me a long time ago, nerd. There's not much that they'd be able to make me do. It's actually funny even mentioning that, considering the current situation, but it is what it is. Railway engineering, as I said, kind of makes sense, huh? Kind of makes sense. What, even through your health, Jackson? Nah. I will always say put your health first, man. Put your health first. Always. I would have told you off. Me preparing to mind the gap. Why would I complain about being a bully, Nabil? Although actually no, because when I was a bully, I enjoyed it. I used to bully bullies. That came way after school though when I lost the plot. My first victims are always bullies. Yeah, I enjoyed bullying them a lot. I will never regret it. But no, it was getting bullied. That was my issue in school. Zap me for procrastinating. That is actually not a bad shout, you know. The missus like advised me to like set like alarms, which is a very good idea. And I feel like having a shot collar is just like the second step up after that. I'm not opposed. That's how much she loved it. Jack said, nah, man, nah. Maybe in the moment, listen, there's a difference between pleasure and happiness. Maybe in the moment you'd have gathered some pleasure from it, but you wouldn't have got happiness. Because when you'd have been crippled, it won't be as fun. Why do you could just suggest we found similar live streams? I know, right? I'm not sure what I'm doing here, man. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm not sure what I'm doing studying. No way, strong analyst. Who told you I'm strong? There was a few things. There was the fact that I was actually weak and skinny. That was part of it. I had quite a bad eczema, so my skin was always like bad. That was a part of it. Apparently I was pretty ugly. That was a part of it. What else was there? I got stick because of how strict things were at home. Just things that I just wasn't allowed to do and stuff that like everyone else was okay to do. I used to get bullied. I used to be made fun of because of that. What else did I used to get made fun of for? Sometimes my speech. Rarely though. Yeah, that was kind of like a lot of it. There was stuff that just didn't really make sense as well. I put it down to just like kids being kids. See you later, CP. Jackson, if your purpose on this earth was for a particular thing, your God-given purpose, you won't struggle to do it. You'll find it's even a natural gift of yours or a talent. Why are the brakes taking so long to release? Something's not right. So the brakes are released at the moment, completely released. The electric brakes are not on. The throttle is dead. Oh, it's a speed. It's because of cruise control. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's cool. That makes sense. I think cruise control is slowing us down towards 40. Let me help it a little bit. There you go. Yeah, okay. I was baffled. It's 11 o'clock already. How much longer do we have? 5 kilometers from the... You know what? I'll finish this. I'll finish this and we'll call it there. We're going to go a little bit... Well, we're already over the time, but we'll go a little bit further. And end it there at some point. $441,065. Well, let me know. Let me know. When. I think you feel something is on purpose. That too. That too. your parents are. Tina Maghribi. But your parents are. You're Moroccan. Me too, I'm Moroccan. Your parents being from Morocco makes you Moroccan. He's trying to not claim it. He's trying to not claim it. He's trying to be Algerian. He wants to be Algerian. No, Nabil wants to be. He wants to be Algerian. You know. He doesn't really want to be Moroccan. Yes, half. You're just about to pass DGW. Well, am I behind you then, or are you coming towards me? Alright, please put those flags away, bro. Please put those flags away. Delete your comment. I'm gonna time you out instead, and the comments will get deleted automatically. Algerian allegations. Oh, that's a funny word. That's a funny term. Algerian allegations. Also, CFC, if you're still about. Another thing I really like about this game, it's quite a small touch, but it's, you know, for me, realism is in the details, is you can get bugs on your window, on your windscreen, and not only can you get bugs on your windscreen, but you can also wipe them off with a working washer on the trains, which is a little detail I absolutely adore. Never-ending hate story. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm joking, but like, Algerians have a strong dislike for Moroccans, and we don't really know why. It's like there's enough on their plate for them to be focused on. Enough problems they need to be working on instead of focusing on us. Like, they'll do some really petty things that it's like, what are you doing? You know when you're like, you're really unbothered by someone, but they have like, they really have something against you, and every day they keep trying to like do a little thing here and there against you, but you just don't care. That's basically what it is. We're about to meet. Okay. I'm pretty sure there is some history there. I've actually never done research, but from having so much Moroccan family and Moroccans in general, obviously, you know, Moroccans on social media and stuff, the general consensus is we don't really understand why they're so bothered, why they're so pressed. Like they had a few years ago, they had like a shortage, right? They were actually hungry, like there was actually a food shortage, and they found a way to blame us for it. Like, you've got serious issues that need fixing. Don't mind us. Like, me personally, I don't care. Like one of my closest friends in college was Algerian. It was so like, so when we first kind of knew, there was that like, oh, I was pressing the wrong button for the brakes. Whoops. I was pressing hold instead of release. Oh, apply. Sorry, I was pressing apply. But yeah, so he was like, where you from? I was like, where you from? He was like, Algeria. I was like, oh, I'm Moroccan. And then he was like, oh. And I was like, yeah, but bro, like, I don't like. I'm not one of those. I don't care about the whole Morocco Algeria thing. I wonder where he is today. He used to play a lot of football. They blame everything on Moroccans. I know. I don't get why. Take care, LZ. Appreciate you stopping by, man. It's been a pleasure. Have a good night, my man. If you go over the bridge, look to your right. I'm down there. Have I passed the bridge already, nerd? Nabil, don't say anything. Jackson, how do you pronounce it? I'm out of pure curiosity. That city that you mentioned, because I want to know if like the general the pronunciation, how different it is from the actual pronunciation. I'm about to go on it. Okay. You know what? I'm hands up. I didn't know exactly where it was. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know where it was. Jackson, no cheating. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Because it looks like a word that would be very difficult to pronounce if you don't actually know how to pronounce it. I don't know what the actual Deutsch like pronunciation of it would be, but the actual like mother tongue would be Wejda. Wait, I just went under the bridges though, nerd. There was like I went under like 2 bridges. Are you above me? We're about to go through the rota. Okay, the rota is the last place we're gonna cut through, and then that's gonna be it. We're gonna vanish into the ether. Not too long after going through. We've got a 30 coming up in 2 kilometers. There's no point speeding up and then slowing down again. Where did save shows go, by the way? He came for like the very, very, very beginning and then vanished. Oh, I'm not there yet. Well, so why are you telling me I'm about to go at it? I'm about to implies I'm about to. Save shows my last hope for a sub. Nah, man. I haven't seen Chuck in a while. Chuck usually gives out subs. I haven't seen him in a while, though. I hope he's doing alright, man. That guy works so much. I hope he's looking after himself. I was with him there this time. I was there with him. Nice one. Yeah. I'm assuming the place is quite big, innit? I don't jump like a granny.
Sub hashtag paid AD.
Paid AD, you got done dirty. Paid AD. Paid AD is crazy. Let's go to channel 3. Paid AD is crazy. Hey, look at Jack. Hey, Jackson. You might as well speak in Daddy job, bro, man. These are the type of places you only know if you know a Moroccan or if you're Moroccan. Most people, if you ask them what they know about Morocco, they say, "Oh, Marrakesh, Rabat." That's all they know. Casablanca, if you're lucky. There are certain places that a lot of people that aren't Moroccan just have never heard of. But they end up being like the most prettiest. I didn't realize I didn't have a throttle applied notes. That might be part of the reason. Oh, this bridge. Okay, I see it now. I guess Agadir as well. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, now that everyone's going there. I wonder if it's always been like a holiday destination. Okay, see, those mountains, even I've never heard. I've never heard of them, Jackson. So now you're more valid than I am. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. Where are you, you liar? Can everyone be a witness that Nerd is a liar? He said he's underneath this bridge. Wait, Nabil, don't tell me you're talking about Agadir. Don't tell me you're talking about Agadir. When you say that your mum worked there in tourism and hotels. You've passed. If you say so. If you say so. Nabil, I say that because my friend's auntie also used to work in a hotel. And she would get us whenever we would go there. She would hook us up with the hotel pass, and we just spend days there, like eating the food, cocktails, swimming pool. It had 3 swimming pools in it, evening entertainment. You're slow, nerd. Oh, Reef Mountains. Yeah. I know about Reef. There's like a particular like people from there. They have like their own way of like speech. No, it's not a different language, but it's like the tongue is a little bit different. Do I have a red coming up? I only see... What's that flashing? Is that you, nerds? What's this flashing? Is that you? It is you. Ha ha! You muppet. You're holding me up. I think you got... We've just killed nerds. Oh, it was a good run. I've lost a sub. I've lost my sub. Yo, you need to go. You're holding me up. I think this red is waiting for you to go. What are you doing? What are you doing, you muppet? Or are we both being held at reds? Particular goods you can acquire there. Same goods you can acquire in a lot of places. You've been flattened. That's it. That's the end of nerds. That train is having issues. Oh, we need to stop. Also, CFC, if you're still here, another thank you, Nabil, for the bits, by the way. Another thing I like, CFC, if you're still here, is that when you pass the danger signal, look at this twat. He was holding us up. What a clown. When you pass a danger signal, the game doesn't just end. Your run doesn't just end. You just get teleported back before the signal stopped. Oh, you got 98 more. Let's go. It's a party. Faster, nerd. Faster, faster, faster. Well, if you want it fresh from the source. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Listen, when it comes to anything but hotels and swimming pools, if you go to Morocco, take a Moroccan with you. It's honestly a waste. No, it's not necessarily a waste, but if you knew what you were missing out on, it would be a waste going there without a Moroccan. There's just no point. As I'm saying that as a Moroccan, if you're going to go on holiday, if you have a Moroccan friend or somebody Moroccan, take them with you. Don't ever do that again. 4 minutes early. You know, you're not 4 minutes early because I'm late and you're holding my ass up. Shall we run the train in diesel mode from here on? Does the circuit breaker have to be connected to switch engines?
Moroccans be like dogs when they see an European girl all by herself. Nauseated face, nauseated face.
It do be like that, unfortunately. It do be like that. Why did it still say the pantograph start? Oh, backwards. Is it the back one? Lower. Ah, there we go. Is it one press or do I have to hold it? I'll always forget. Okay, I've got the diesel engine thing there. Oh, now I close the main switch, right? Yeah. Yeah, now we're in diesel mode. You can't really hear it much though. Like it's there. It's quite quiet. Oh yeah, I need to turn game sound down. I turned it down the other day. You guys can't. No one told me you can't hear the bloody game. Not a single person has mentioned you can't hear the flipping game. What are you not doing? I'll put it on 0.5. Give me my air conditioning back. Okay, air conditioning's back on. Oh, you are gone missing. Let me story time. So, the year that I went with my friend who's from Egede, we went with him, yeah. And we were with his friend or his cousin and his cousin, that guy's cousin. So, cousin has quite a nice car, yeah. It was that year, that model year BMW 1 Series. So nothing crazy. It was a 1 Series, but it was that model year. The guy's from Germany, so it's got a German plate. It's a foreign, brand new foreign. So we're chilling. Some days we'd have like a little drink, whatever. We're chilling. Some days, because by then I had stopped smoking. They wanted to get hash. So we were like, cool. Let's go and get it. Now, me and my friend don't know when they said we're going to go to the spot to get it. We didn't know exactly what they meant. But we were down for a good time. It was like late night. It's summer. Good vibe. So we were like, cool, let's go. We get in the car. We're driving. Then I noticed we're sort of getting out of the city. So I'm like, okay. Because in Morocco, it's quite clear when you move from the main city. It's like it gets very, very quieter very quickly. So we moved from the main city, and when we start going up this like country roads, not dirt roads, it was like a tarmac, but a country road. No street lights, no nothing, just pitch black. Okay, we drove like maybe an hour, just up hills and mountains, and then we go on a dirt path. We were on that dirt path for like half an hour, and like. In the UK, we have a term for like outside city trap houses, or just when dealers are doing their thing outside of main cities. It's called cunch or country, being in the countryside. This was cunch. We're on this. We've been driving this dirt path for like half an hour, and then we come up to like a village. It's like a small town village type of thing. There's no lights. It's like buildings, and I'm seeing like young girls with like buckets going to the well. It's that type of village. And we've come in this brand new BMW with German plates on it. And so the two of them go to the place to get it. We went to the source. They've gone to the house. Me and my friend from the UK, we're sitting in the car, and the guy whose car it belonged to. So there's 5 of us in total. He doesn't know a lick of Arabic or English. He's the one who owns the car. He just knows Deutsch. He just knows German. So, and if you know how to do things in Morocco, you kind of know that, okay, be wise, keep your wits about you, be smart, don't do anything unnecessary. I've even turned my phone face down, so that if somebody calls me, there's no signal there anyway, but if something makes my light shine, they're gonna see my phone. So I had my phone down. The car's locked anyway. Listen, they must have been gone for like maybe half an hour. It felt like days. So people start passing us by, and then they start looking at the car, and now they start walking by, and they're eyeing up the car as they're walking by. I'm not making it. Listen, I'm quite confident, especially at that time. I still had a bit of energy. You know what I'm saying? I was still ready to, you know, if it came to it. But I was humbled. Because I'd hear stories. The stories I used to hear of stuff that used to go outside of the main cities in Morocco were horrifying. So so much noise. So I knew what could happen, and all I'm thinking about is we need to get out of here. We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here. And then somebody comes to the window, and obviously the German guy, not knowing any better, he rolls down the window because he had the key. And obviously, and the guy's like, oh, like, do you have like any change, basically? Obviously, the guy was like, he made the mistake of saying yeah, so he's given him some coins. The guy's like, oh, cool, thank you very much, God bless. He's left. Then what do you think happens after? The next person comes. At that point, obviously, we had. Then the next person came. When the third person came, that's when we had to be like, okay, enough now, basically. And obviously, that made them look at us a bit funny. Oh, who are these guys coming in their nice car, flexing, and they're not even trying to help us out a little bit. My heart is going doof 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 doof. I want to get the fuck out of there. There's not much that scares me, you know. But boy, being miles away from any proper civilization at 2-3 in the morning, when you've got people prowling, nah. And then to make it worse, these guys finally come back, and they come back running. They're sprinting, both of them. They get in the car, poof, poof, doors closed, leaving just dust behind, wheels spinning, sped out of there. And they haven't told us what's going on. We're asking, yo, what's going on? You look good. What's coming? Like, who's coming after us? What's going on? What happened? They're not saying anything. They're like, let's get out of here first. I'm just relieved that they finally come. And by the way, as I'm sitting there, I will never forget it. I'm looking out of the window, and because it's pitch black, all I can see was the moon shining, the stars, and the shadows of the mountains. I remember very specifically there was 2 mountains. All I could see, I'm thinking, man, if I die, they're gonna cut my head off or something, cut me up into pieces, and just leave me in the middle of nowhere, and I will never be found. We will never be found. But then they finally came back. Whatever, we got back onto that country on that dirt road, heading away from the place, and then they finally say,
More story time, please.
they finally say, oh yeah, the guy told us to run, basically, because sometimes there's like undercover police officers, and they'll be like they're ready to catch people who like come to the spot. And we were like, so you lot couldn't have just quickly told us that when you came running to the car? Because they obviously didn't know what had happened up to that point. And it wasn't even like a big thing that had happened. But for me, I've never, ever been more, what's the word, like, been more at rest driving away from somewhere. Because it felt like we were there for hours. It just felt like it. And, man, yeah. How do I do the alarm lights again? Where's the alarm lights? Did you open my doors, you muppet? You twat. He opened my bloody doors. Both of them as well. What a cunt. You got me back. Is there an AI person here or what? It is AI.
Thank you for the chaos.
You're on a tracks next to me. Is there a tracks next to me? Or was that like ages ago and I'm just reading it? There is a train coming up to me, actually. But yeah, Jackson, I know, bro. What goes on out of main view is crazy. I've heard like madness even from hearing my dad talk about certain things with his friends, and I've overheard. I've heard some crazy stuff, crazy stuff that goes on. It's like there's a whole other world. You'll only ever hear stories. You'll only ever hear stories. There's a whole world, man, of yeah, that you probably just want to keep yourself to yourself.
I never leave the main area, and I'm glad.
None of build, there's no need, bro. Unless it's for like a fun event, then yeah. But if it's for hashish, there's no need, bro. There's no need. Don't. Let somebody else take care of it for you, man. There used to be this really cool cafe in Tangier, where they would sell hash behind the counter. They'd have to know you, so you'd have to go with someone who goes there regularly. But it's like a spot. You've got it's by the Medina, by the old city, by the water, and there's like a window and an open roof that look out to the sea, and you can just smoke as much as you want there. You don't need that stuff now.
Anyway, tears of joy.
You don't. Tears of joy. It's so funny. It reads the name of the emoji. That cafe is so sick, man. But again, and it was mad. You know when you talk about peer pressure, yeah? I've never felt peer pressure like I did that evening. Never.
10 bits are enough for today.
I appreciate you. Know, even one was enough, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, that was again. Like I had stopped smoking there, by that time, and man, they were there just rolling up joints. They had like this pipe. They had a pipe that they'd even like smoke it directly through. And it was a joke that you take one hit and then you'd visit another country and then come back. And man, and they kept trying to like, oh, just oh, come on, man, just like just once, just try it. And I'm fighting the urge. I don't know how I didn't break. I don't know how I didn't break. Nah, never, Jackson, but probably one day, you know. Probably one day. No, I don't know. I don't know why I'm being held this much. And it's AI as well. Shock. Surprise, surprise. ASR will always say, oh yeah, oh no, the AI dispatching is fine now, it's fine. There's no issues with it. Oh, I never have any issues. Oh, maybe it's just you, skill issue. Ha ha. I came already late. 7 minutes late. I've been standing here for 20 minutes plus. What kind of... It's AI. You can see. It's AI controlled. I'm being held here seemingly for no reason. So... And then ASR will come with like, oh yeah, no, it's fine now. The dispatching is fine. I've never had an issue. Where is he now? Where is he now? And like, it's right here. There's the issue. Where is he? Oh, we fixed 1.0. We'll see. Because it always seems to happen to me. Whether it be at Warsaw, whether it be here. I've never really had it here. I don't recall. I don't remember ever having an issue here. Can somebody check the map for me, please, and tell me if there's anything that would possibly be a reason for me being stopped here? I was meant to end the stream half an hour ago. We're literally, this is our last post. After we go through Dorota, that's it. The thing ends. The stream is meant to be over now. Yeah, Jackson. I think it's the only train right now that can do that. And yeah, it's nice to have that. It's obviously not as powerful. I think it's more of a backup engine. But just the fact that we can do it is, yeah, sweet, man. No, Bill, I don't even know how you're still up, man. But I appreciate you. Listen, there's not much to do in terms of work anyway, man. I know you offered to change the title and stuff, but like in terms of like active moderation, you're good, man. If you see what other channels go through, you'll feel blessed. They're like moderators for like big channels. Thank you, nerd. Appreciate you. I'm now delayed by 28 minutes. And if not for nerds actually letting us through manually, God knows how long we would have been stranded. Can you get to the engine room? Not for this unit, I don't believe. But let's find out. I know for the ET22 you can. Oh god, that's bright. I know for the ET22 you can. No, not for this one, unfortunately. Kindly decline. That is funny. That is, it's NPCs, isn't it? You know, like boomers that can't notice like spam and telemarketers. It's given that type of energy. Night drives on this game with the lighting, gorgeous. If you guys have SimRail, if you've never done like a night drive, please do one. Just like put your phone down. Don't even have music playing in the background. Just you in the train, and you just immerse yourself. It's a beautiful experience, man. No worries, Jackson. I don't need any viewers, but thank you. Why is the desk lighting off? Good question. Good question. I'm trying to think. We didn't hand over to the bot, did we? It was when I killed the power earlier. When I opened the main switch. There you go. It's good. It's because I killed the power earlier. It's still not as dark as it used to be. No, we're getting there. We're getting there. But no, there's still some. There is still some. Is it coming off on the stream? Yeah. But it's definitely an improvement to what we had before. I didn't even. Sorry, nerd. I just saw your message. Sorry. At one point, it would make sense, Nabil. Thank you for not opening my doors this time. Jackson, this honestly, genuinely, out of all the trains I've driven in all the games, this might be the most gorgeous looking lighting I've seen inside a cabin. And obviously you can have it there as well. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. It's like modern and sleek, but also not too much. Just beautiful, man. Look, an hour and 12 minutes. This was meant to be a 37-minute ride. An hour and 12 minutes. That's also what I love about the game. The fact that you're not going to do a service and then do that exact service tomorrow and it's going to be exactly the same. There's always going to be... No, it's not guaranteed that it won't be the same. But it's highly likely that there'll be something or another that's gone wrong. So for ETCS training, you've got these two courses. They're quite timely. Not timely, they're quite time consuming. One is 40 minutes, other one I think is 50. But they'll teach you about ETCS. And then you've got other single player stuff. Some that are 4 hours and 16 minutes long. Now, as far as I'm aware, these don't have AI. And that's the only reason I haven't done them. If these have AI services, I will do them and I'll upload it as a video, the full 4 hours. And another thing as well that I don't like is that there's no save game. There's not many people that can do 4 hours like that in one go. MSFS, ETS, and AC. Oh, what did you do in AC, Nabil? Yeah, mate, some Swiss trains. Sweet.
Welcome to the Interregio scenario from Katowice to Warsaw. Prepare for departure. Wait for departure.
Is this another train?
And then use Z button on radio to begin shunting.
Look at that AI voice. Wait, this scenario has AI trains. Oh my god, but they're not moving though. Why? Why are they not moving? Yeah, it looks like a model railway or something. Even a model railway moves. Hmm.
128 to KO. Please report in.
43, 128 receiving.
The entry semaphore will be displayed shortly. The track is being cleared for you.
I don't like that. Why is the train winking? Yuri says no life. Nice one. What car did he drive? Hey, you know what, Nabil? F it. If you want a little Nordschleifer run, I'm happy to run it before bed. But I doubt you're gonna be able to. I don't even know how you've made it this far. What is the blue light? The blue light is a stop for shunting, right? Or can I go? Oh no, it says proceed. Okay, are we in forwards? We are in forwards. Wait, we're not we're not powered. Wait. There we go. There she is. I can get her moving. I can get her moving. Fake news. You got ads, Nabil. Okay, let me know when the ads are done. Well, you're not gonna hear this. So I guess they'll tell me. The rat was on a dead track. Okay, so could it be that they're stabled? No, that's not what you'd stabled. Oh, that is stabled. Is this stabled? Whoops. So it is okay. So that was a stoplight. So why did it say proceeding with entry into KO 43128?
Katowice KO. Train 41 130 ready to maneuver to platforms from track 12.
41 130 understood. In a moment, the maneuvering course will be given to track 3, which is free. You will be pushing the train.
Received.
What do you mean I'll be pushing the train? What does that mean? Okay, well, the train to our left also has a stop signal. Okay, you know what? These could be legit.
41 130 to pilot. Please report in.
But its light is not on. What do you mean, please report in? Reporting to who?
Engineer 41 130 reporting.
The maneuver shield is given. We can push back to the platforms on track 3, which
Nabil, are you back now?
Please stop when the locomotive passes the semaphore.
Received.
Pushing backwards. Am I pushing backwards? Pushing to the platform on track 3. Please stop once the locomotive passes the semaphore, okay. What do you mean I wasted... Hello? I didn't waste anything. Nabil, I'll ask you if you want to run on the Nordschleifer before I go to bed. Although I doubt you're going to say yes. Because of the time. But I'm down. Oh, this is a cool scenario already, you know. See, I don't mind it if it's 4 hours long, but it's like, it's different, it's fun, it's like, it's somehow work. But I still don't like the fact there's no save game. Let me not push my luck in it. That is funny. Let me not push my luck. There's a loco there. Oh, we need to get ready to stop. Because we're going to end up colliding with the loco. We need to actually stop once we go past this signal. Oh, no, we're crossing all the way over. Is this semaphore that he was talking about? Oh, that's not even our semaphore. Whoops. I guess it's this one up here anyway. Blue train is completely, yeah, out. That doesn't make sense though, does it? Oh, this train's moving. The Pendolino's moving. There's a bloody working timetable. Are you serious? That is sick. Okay, so these trains are actually all stabled. That is sick. That is so flipping sick. I'd love to see stable trains in multiplayer though as well. Oh, I guess we should continue going further back. Hello, Isabella. Welcome, welcome. Out of service park, they are. And I love that. That is so sick. Full 4 hour run tomorrow. Oh, I don't know, mate. I don't know if I can do that. You know what? Should we do that? If you want me to, I can. I'm down. Yeah. You know what? Cool. Let's do that, and then we can do multiplayer afterwards. I don't mind. A Ferrari GT3, nice. Jackson, no, not like that. Not like that. Yes, I should read instructions, nerd. You're right. That's an L from me. Before I had a street car, which was harder to handle. Yes, my guy, drive the McLaren P1. You have the time of your flipping life. She's a tricky one, but you'll have the time of your life. I need to make any more contacts. Yeah, true say, nerd. I'm just here giving it. Oh my god, look! It's a loco move. I've never seen this before in this game. The guy's trying to be cool with no hands. Oh, that is sick. Why did I do these earlier? I just assumed that there was going to be no AI. I just assumed there'd be no AI. This is sick. I might as well stream it tomorrow then so I can record it and then upload it to YouTube. I kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You know I got a thing for that. Where did I race yesterday? Brands Hatch and Spa. Oh my god. I'm mixing mainly and mostly. Mainly Brands Hatch on low fuel motorsport, but then when I was trying to race with Hank, I did some Spa. You can remember it, Jackson, all you like, mate.
Katowice, train 41,
Pookie.
ready to move.
Pookie.
Display the signal.
Nah. I mean, I may display the signal. I'm not dispatching. Also, our doors are still open. You know what? I will leave it for tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. 4 hours. Oh my. Oh my god. I'ma make the beat. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. I didn't race with him. We tried to, but then it was just difficult. It wouldn't give us the same server. And then we kind of finally figured it out. I then, at that exact moment, was reminded that I signed up to a race. And it had already, qualifying had already started. So I had to run there and do that. And then, yeah. Didn't really work out. What about Cutie Pie? No. Oh, Ali's streaming. Oh, Raid Ali. She's probably gonna go to bed soon, so we'll give her a little bit of an energy boost before she goes to bed. How do I go to? Oh my god, I look good, man. Did I ever get an operation? No. By God's grace, I've never needed one. The worst thing that's happened to me, well, that's required hospital is broken one of my arms before. I forgot which one. I'll do more singing. Don't worry. Just watch me enough, and you'll see me singing. All right, Jackson.
Supposed to be listening.
We'll have the meeting. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you guys staying for this long. I hope you've enjoyed it. More SimRail tomorrow. We'll do that scenario, and then some multiplayer afterwards. But until then, have a lovely rest of your day. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Health is wealth. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Take care. Peace out. Show Ali some love.